What's up guys, my name is Agosto, and today's video is my step-by-step guide on how to make a zombie in Adobe Illustrator. Step 1. Draw an incredibly rough idea of the zombie you want to make. For this step, you only need a subpar understanding of how to draw anatomy. I mean, literally look at this. It's awful. Step 2. Collect a bunch of reference images and smash them together to make your sketch make far more sense. All these images, by the way, I will leave a link to in the description. Step 3. Now, let's get into Illustrator, though you could use Photoshop instead. Begin to make the basic shape of your zombie. This only has to be the very basic shape, just enough so you can actually understand the mess of your reference image that you're about to begin to trace. Step 4. This is where things get a bit more interesting. Begin to get really frustrated because your laptop has decided to slow down immensely, and OBS looks like it's about to explode with literally thousands of frames going missing from the recording. I kid you not, this is the footage OBS got during this step, and it's completely unedited. Step 5. Make the head of the zombie an egg. Yeah, I actually did this, unironically, and yeah, well, with hindsight, I really don't know why I did this, to be honest. Step I'm fed up. Get fed up once again because your laptop continues to run slow even after restarting all the programs and checking Task Manager. Step I'm seriously annoyed. Research why so much of the CPU and GPU are being used up and decide whether this is the cause of all your problems. Step whatever's next. Give up researching why your laptop is running as fast as a fat kid in the 1600 meter race. Remember that hard drive storage can affect performance. Delete and move a bunch of files, and change some OBS settings that in a few days you will inevitably forget. Step something or other. Power through the lag because at the end of the day, your laptop is a few years old and is only a basic Surface Pro with 8 gigs of RAM and a Core i5 processor. So decide that perhaps your laptop is simply beyond saving. Step I literally give up at this point. Give up for the day and go to bed because you can't be asked. Step next. Before you go to bed though, decide that there is a chance the laptop is simply overheating because it's around 29 degrees outside and your desk is in a conservatory which is essentially a greenhouse for humans, possibly boiling your laptop to a crisp. And therefore, you take it upstairs to your room where it can cool down and remain cool for tomorrow for where you begin round 2. Step, round 2. Wake up the next day and attempt to continue your work. Notice that the laptop is now running fine, which is great news, but then also realize you have possibly just permanently damaged this laptop due to the amount of times it could have overheated without you even realizing. And then continue as if you hadn't even had that thought. Step, I've completely lost count. Notice a slight drop in the performance of your laptop and realize it's beginning to get a bit hot. Rejoice, as this confirms your theory, but then blow the laptop using a fan to cool it down. Step sure, 130. Get interrupted by a FaceTime from your beautiful girlfriend and therefore stop with your illustration for the day and leave it for tomorrow. Those who don't have girlfriends can skip this step. The final step. It's now the 3rd day, you're feeling good and begin to finish your illustration. Then run into absolutely no problems and finish the piece completely hassle-free. Until the actual last step, when you realise an egg-shaped head is stupid, and so you make some final adjustments until you say screw it, I'm done, and boom, that's how you make a zombie in Illustrator. Please let me know what you guys thought of this format. It's a bit different to what I usually do, but hopefully this video turned out quite good and entertaining. Until next time though guys, I'll catch you later. Cheers.